What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good, y'all? What I gotta stop, Kimberly? I ain't even said nothing yet. What's good, y'all? What I gotta stop for? Oh, the title. Child, y'all come on in. Child, we almost at the weekend, ain't we? What's today? Thursday? See, look, my mind's so damn effed up, I don't even know. It's Thursday. So the weekend start tomorrow. Child. I'ma gag the hell out of Porsha secondly. We go get Wendy up out the way first, because hers ain't nothing but a little yang yang yang. Um, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I'ma gag the hell out of Porsha secondly. I don't care what y'all in here talk about. Damn show don't. Okay? I don't care about none of that y'all talk about. I'ma gag the hell out of Porsha. All right, because that's exactly what Porsha gets. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got much energy. It's been a long day. All right, so just bear with me, please. Okay, please bear with me. Um, mm, mm, mm. Ooh, here we are. Why, Catherine? What you need? People been needing me all day. Now, what you need? A friend? Child, do I feel like being a friend today? Do I feel like being a friend today? Do y'all be having them type of feelings? I kind of cut myself earlier. This shit stinging. You said you break it down. Girl, you better go take it to God in prayer. What I thought of the trailer? What trailer? Oh, the Saw Wives. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the Saw Wives. It's about time because Potomac was and Atlanta, while it was better than Potomac, it still had its moments. So I really feel like the Salt Wives is still gonna be exactly where it's at because they actually got stuff going on. So I'm excited by that. Um, but I'm not gonna come into it saying it's gonna be this, that thing, and the other, because like the last I did that with Atlanta, kind of sort. And I shouldn't have did it at all because it had its moments. I just feel like at this point, I'm gonna stop coming into these reality shows saying this season gonna be this season gonna be that, this season gonna be the season of all seasons, and da da da. I'm just gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna let the season play out, and then we're gonna see how it goes. I'm feeling like God don't like me. Girl, shut up. God love everybody. Okay, you got to keep on talking to him. You got to keep on praying to him. You can't just pray and talk one time. You got to keep on talking to him. You got to stay. You got to hold the faith. You got to stay fast. You can't break the hell down. What you breaking the hell down for? Catherine, pull yourself up by the bootstraps and get your shit together. Life don't wait for no one. You see what's going on in the world. Pick yourself up, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and be the strong, independent black woman that your auntie and your mama and your great grandmama and Aunt Bootsy and all them taught you to be. They ain't teach you to get out here and break down and crumble. Now go on ahead and cry for a little bit, get it out. But once it's out, get your shit together. Now that's some tough love for you. Now that's some tough love for you. What's good, Tammy Talks? How you doing, baby? You said the video title. Yeah, the people been giving me much about my title, telling me I did too much. What I did? And if people kicking you while you down, Catherine, write their names down on a list. And you know what that list is? The fuck them list. So once you get back to where you need to be, you know who you need to flip the bird off to, Catherine. That's what you do. You ain't got no time to be sitting around here crying and whining, girl. Life going on. We ain't nobody got no time for that. Everybody need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps, suck it the fuck up, and live your life to the fullest and do what you got to do. Like that's this the times that we living in. We don't know the hour, we don't know the day. Y'all be sitting around here crying over people that don't mean y'all no good. Don't be crying over them bitches. They not important, obviously. Don't waste your time crying over bitches that don't matter. Because once you doing back good, then them same folk go want to be your friends again. That's why I told you to make a list. So when you back on your shit, you know who to flip the bird off to, go on with your life. That's what you do, Catherine. Girl, suck that shit up. We ain't got no time. Come on. We got to get our lives together and we got to get ourselves together because we got someplace to go. All right, now let the church say amen. 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 I went and left. My bad. So the first thing that I want to go on ahead, you said you trying. Healing is hard. Hell yeah, healing is hard. Nobody never said healing was gonna be. That's the problem too. Everybody wants shit to be easy. Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing easy. Healing ain't easy. Grieving ain't easy. None of that shit's easy. But we can't stop. Like, we can't stop it. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. And we can't go out here and pity ourselves. And we can't go out here and tucker ourselves off in a corner, wrapping ourselves up in blankets of shit, saying, woe is me. We cannot continue to do that. See, in times like this is where your faith is the most important. And this is times where your real strength is supposed to come out to shine. This is times like this that's going to distinguish the boys from the girls. You know, and the women from the women from the from you know, the girls from the boys and the women from the men and shit like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's times like, y'all get my drift. It's times like this to where all of that shit is supposed to play out and come through. We gonna see how you handle yourself. I learned that from my mom. As much shit as my mama went through in her lifetime, and Lord knows she went through a lot, and it wasn't my story to tell. I ain't never seen her complain. I ain't never seen her give up. I ain't never seen, even when she wanted to, I never saw it. And nobody else ever saw it either. Because she still got up. She did what she had to do, because that's what she had to do. And she found other ways to, like, get herself together and blow off some steam or blow off this, that thing, and the other. But one thing she never did was let it hold her back, ever. Because she saw what was going on. So if that lady can do it, y'all can do it. So this the first thing. So I don't know where the hell Wendy was at. Please don't ask me. But Wendy and some other Bravo folk was somewhere recently, and the person asked her how she felt about Momo coming back on this upcoming season of Potomac or whatever. And so this is what she said.
You know, for me, it's all about a new phase and like a new chapter. And I think what a lot of you guys are going to notice is that a lot of us are not in the same place where we were. And I think that that would be interesting to see how that has developed and how that continues to develop. So buckle up.
All right. So that was basically Wendy's response. The interviewer asked her, what are your feelings and your thoughts about Monique Sanders coming back for the upcoming season of Potomac? And you know, I feel like Wendy gave the best answer a person in her position could have given. Here's what I mean by that. All right. Here's what I mean by that. Because y'all remember season 5, and listen, and I'm here for Wendy now. I am. I'm here for Wendy now. I like Wendy. She's no longer thick weave until she really get on my nerves. But for the most part, I do like Wendy, and I am a fan of Wendy. But that doesn't change the story from season 5, the infamous season that the Candace stands hate to talk about because everybody unanimously agree Candace had that coming. Period. But this ain't got nothing to do with that because I already know it's about to be people. Just because I said that, I already know it's about to be people that's going to give these long, drawn out ass comments. And it ain't going to be Hershey this time. So, whatever. I said what I said. I said it 5 years ago. I'm saying it now. But the reason why I said that is because in an effort to be down with the popular bitches, Wendy gave Monique way too much for my for me. Now I'm not speaking for nobody else. For me, in an effort to be down with them yellow heifers that everybody wanted to be down for, she just automatically jumped to their side, sided with them, judged Monique, tried to act like Monique was such a horrible mom, jumping on that bandwagon, so on and such. Oh, you bring it down the curve for the entire black women because they're getting up here seeing us fight and all the rest of this stupid shit. Meanwhile, a couple of seasons down the line, she ready to jump up out her dress to whoop ass and all of the rest of this shit. You know, it's funny how stuff like that happens, right? So that's my point, and as to why I say she gave the best answer she could for a woman in her position. Because, yeah, you're right. After all of this time, everybody is over it. Even Candace. I don't care how many times Candace get up here and try to act like she not over it. Candace is over it. All right. Everybody in that situation is over it. Like so much have happened since that situation. Everybody is over it. Everybody. And so it's like, what's the purpose of still holding on to bullshit? Wendy never gave Monique a fair chance. Momo never done anything to Wendy for Wendy to feel a way about her, have an issue with her, or anything like that. So I agree with Wendy when she was like, "Listen, it's been such a long time. Like, ain't nobody in the same space. I'm down with her coming back." And you know, people saying that it's gonna be an interesting dynamic. So, you know, maybe they will welcome Momo in with open arms, including Giselle. To be honest, because I mean, her and Ashley is cool. Um, her and Wendy don't have a problem with one another, so I don't see why they wouldn't be cool with one another. So it'll make sense as to why Tacky Giselle will go on ahead and make peace with Momo and play nice, but we'll see. Because it's interesting what Wendy said. It's interesting dynamics that's gonna take place. So it'll be interesting. But I'm here for her answer. I like the answer that she gave. I was down for it. She wasn't shady, and I don't feel like it was fake. I don't. I don't feel like it was fake, and I don't feel like it was some generic put together ass thing. I don't. I genuinely believe that Wendy believes exactly what she's saying. Like I don't think somebody told her to say that because that's just a nice thing to say. I don't. Because it's like I said, Momo genuinely never did a damn thing to Wendy. So there is no reason for Wendy to feel away, um, feeling like she don't like her, feeling like she don't want to give her a chance, feeling this thing and the other. She ain't got no issues with Momo, and Momo ain't got none with her either. So shout out to you, Wendy. We're gonna see how it work out. We're gonna see how it happens. So that's that for Wendy. Shout out to you, Wendy, and I appreciate it. Now let's get down to the real deal Holyfield. Portia's house is leaning on everlasting arms, leaning. Oh, what is it doing? Leaning on everlasting arms, leaning, hey, on, hey, it's leaning, girl. The house is leaning on everlasting arms down the Bank of America, honey. Her house is leaning. Oh, leaning on, girl. Slam down the well. Slam down the Wells Fargo. Leaning on. Slam down the BB&T. Leaning on. Slam down the Central. Leaning on. Slam down the Navy Federal. Girl, one of them said they had a Navy Federal account. I hollered. I can't think of who it was. Oh God, girl. Ain't that some shit? Child, Langley Federal Credit Union got to lean on your shit. Child, I would feel bad for you, but then I'll be lying. Now, I sit up here and preach to Catherine the importance and the goodness of Jesus. So I can't just sit up here and lie and say that I feel bad for you. Girl, no, I don't. When I first heard about it, the scream, I scrimp, the squall, I holler. To the bed, I fell dead in. When I heard that shit, I said, "Oop." Uh, child. Mm-hmm. Chase Bank said, oops, I don't think so, bitch. Lord have mercy, honey. Chime Bank came in there and said, bitch, don't you dance and smile too hard, honey. Let me get that up off you. I know that's I know that's right. Get y'all shit. Period. Anyway, so this comes from realityt.com. And this says RHOA's Porsha Williams mansion hit with a nasty piece of lien after ex-husband Silverback divorced debt. At the end of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, we saw Porsha running a victory lap through the sprawling mansion she used to share with her ex-husband, the Silverback. After a lengthy battle, she finally got the green light to bring Bravo cameras in to film in her home at the very last damn episode, and we only got to see it for 5 minutes. Now, that same mansion that we only got to see for 5 minutes on the very last damn episode of RHOA last season just got hit with a nasty piece of a massive lien over the Silverbacks' alleged unpaid debt. We've got the details you need to know and how all of this might impact Portia's living arrangements. So this says Silverback Gubadia is accused of owing his divorce attorney. The divorce attorney now. He owes the divorce attorney $200,000, leading to a lien for Porsha Williams. As a reminder, Porsha and Simon were married for 15 months before wedding into a year-long divorce battle, which saw the RHOA star fighting to enforce their prenup. On June 11th, a judge ruled in Portia's favor, and they enforced the prenup. They granted her possession of the home along with spousal support. We didn't know. Thank you, Fran, for your cash app. I appreciate you, Fran. Thank you, baby. Anybody else, feel free. Um, what we didn't know is that the day prior, Simon's lawyer filed a nasty piece of lien against the Georgia home. According to U.S. Weekly, the Silverbacks divorce lawyer, Naima Ferry, filed an attorney's lien against an attorney's lien now against, I didn't never know it was such a thing, on the mansion on June 10th, 2025. The lien, did y'all ever hear of an attorney lien? That's why I say look, I ain't never had to be in no court, so I don't know nothing about all that, but I ain't no attorneys could put a lien down to your house. Shit, I'm in the wrong profession. I'm in the wrong profession if I could go out here and just put a lien on a bitch house. Yeah. Anyway, the lien accused the Silverback of owing $205,000 for services provided throughout the divorce proceedings. Meanwhile, the Silverback claimed in court that he has zero money in his name. He has had a company called Samcol, and he said its value went from 296 million to virtually nothing after he was detained by ICE and deported back home to his country of Nigeria. A judge said that the claim lacked credibility. I wish I look. I get the judge because you sent him back to his scheming, scamming ass native land. All right, so I'm not shocked that the judge felt like, nigga, get out of here. Just saying. Anyway, so how does this impact Porsha? Well, in the divorce docs, Porsha was granted 36 months to either refinance the mortgage on the $7.3 million mansion to remove the Silverback from the title, or she'll need to sell the home. She'll have to pay the Silverbacks half of the equity. The six-figure lien on the house will undoubtedly cause that process to become even more complicated. And they talked about that it's streaming on Peacock and so on and such. Porsha, let me tell you something. I do not feel bad for you because it seems like you always listen. First of all, before I give this, the house that hoe ass Diane living in, eating all that damn Little Caesars at, eating all them damn boxes of Elios down to the sofa bed, down to the living room. Y'all know that house. Wasn't that Cordell's house? And didn't she win that house out of from his divorce? Get me together if I'm wrong, because I want to get up here and tell her no lies. Tell no lies on her. And I don't remember that far back on all of that. But didn't she win? Was she awarded that house from Miss Cordelia? You said no, she bought that. Okay, well then cool. If that's the case, then you got a house, Porsha. Go on ahead, give Chase Bank back that damn house because you obviously cannot afford it. So go on ahead and give Wells Fargo's back their damn house, back their mansion, and then you go on ahead and go back to your house that you gave the whole ass Diane, okay? And she can continue to eat her Elio's pizza and her Pepperidge Farm breadsticks down into the basement, down to the in-law suite. Just move back to your house. Porsha, listen, I don't even understand why you would even want the house. To be honest, I wouldn't even understand why you would even still want the house. You don't need it. It's just you, Porsha, and peanut butter. Occasionally Dennis, did you let streets tell it? Like, you don't even need that. Like, girl, save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the court fees. Save yourself the continued embarrassment. Just go on ahead, girl. Give BB&T back their damn mansion and just go ahead back to your house, baby. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't like you ain't got nowhere to live, Porsha. Go on ahead and move your whole ass mammy down to the in-law suite, down to the basement, and you know, like I don't even, girl. This shouldn't even phase you. It ain't like you ain't got no place to live. Like it ain't like you ain't got no place to live. Nah, nitwit. Porsha, you don't have the time to sell that one because you need to move your raggedy ass back in that one and get them people back they got their mansion. They not playing with you. So no, ma'am, there is no such thing as selling that. No, you not selling nothing. Throw her ass Diane down to the in-law suite, down to the basement. You polite peanut butter, move back into your house. Okay? Move back into your house and give TD Bank back their damn mansion. Like, simple. Because you can't afford it. That was the Silverback's last lab. Well, it ain't his last lab. That was his first lab. All right. That was his first of many labs. All right. That was the first of it. Listen, Simon is a bad motherfucker. Simon said, oh, bitch, you think you. Simon said, see, she thinks she getting over on the chimp. But in reality, the chimpanzee is getting over her ass. He damn sure did, Porsha. Porsha, go on ahead and listen. He's a scheming, scamming ass Nigerian. You're not going to be able to out scheme and scam him. You're not. You're not. You're not going to be able to out scheme and scam him. Chalk it up as a loss. That's what happens when you marry somebody for what they got versus for who they are. Because that's what you was more concerned about. The look of it all. See, you wanted so bad to be just like your best friend by any means necessary. So much so, you didn't even heed the warnings his friend, Gerald, was giving you. If you didn't want to listen to your former bestie, you should have at least listened to the nigga's friend. Listen, if you got your nigga's friend telling you look, that's my guy and all that, but the money kind of funny. I wouldn't trust it. But you still want to go out and do it anyway. I don't feel bad for you. I do not feel bad for you. You quit all your jobs. You quit at Housewives. You quit Dish Nation and whatever else you have around there. Trying to sell your house. Good thing you didn't sell your house because now you need it. And son, tell me if you did sell it and you tried to sell it to hoe ass Diane and you tried to move back, son, tell me she'll charge you rent. So it's a good thing you didn't sell your house. Go on ahead and move back into your house, girl, and quit playing with us. You ain't got to try to keep up appearances, Porsha. That's BS. You ain't got, listen, we know you ain't broke. That's the only thing that matter, Porsha. We know you ain't broke. We know you ain't missing no meals, and we know you ain't missing the latest designer fashions. As long as you can keep that up, Porsha, we fine. Go on ahead and move back into your house and stop playing with us. Because that man meant what he said. You not having that house. If he can't live in it comfortably, your ass ain't living in it comfortably. And that's open. Look, Simon, I give you that one. Simon, you got that off. Okay, one for Simon, one for Simon, one for Simon. It's about to be two for Simon because he in Nigeria now. So you better hope you get that spousal support. You bet you better hope you get that spousal support. But as far as this house, you got that off, Simon. Okay, Simon. All right. All right. See, you keep showing everybody you are a scheming, scamming ass Nigeria. You knew exactly how to get that bitch from out that house. I'm for it. I'm for it. Look, anything bad that happens to Porsha when it's dealing with him and this divorce, I'm for it. Call me what y'all want. I do not care. Because y'all know it's a bunch of Porsha stands. They're going to be like, oh my God, I forgot. This is a Porsha hate channel. Yeah, it is. It is. You should have figured that out by the title. It is. You should have figured that out by the title. She should sell her house too and start over new beginnings. She ain't got no time for that, friend. She got a daughter and a dog. She ain't got no time for that. Move back into your shit, Porsha. The hell she need to go out there and spend money on a whole nother house when she got a house. Pluck your mammy downstairs in the basement. Pluck her downstairs in the basement and move you, your dog, and your daughter, and occasionally Dennis, back into your house. That's dumb for her to go out here and spend a whole nother house and spend a whole nother mortgage when she already got a damn house. I wish she would. I wish I would. Now, as much as I love Joy saying, baby, I'd have hooked up that basement suite and it had its own entrance, its own exit, its own driveway, its own garage door, its own back door. Like I hook it up for Joy saying, do you understand me? But yeah, you finna go down there because yeah, me and my daughter and my dog, we gotta come back because this fuck nigga took the house. All right. And I ain't finna pay like a whole nother mortgage when I got rent. Like when I got, no, I ain't finna do that. So I'm finna hook that up real good. And it's gonna be yours. You gonna have your own key, you gonna have your own lock, you can have your own security system code, all that shit. But it's gonna be down there. Cause me and her, my dog got to come back. Period. I don't know why whole ass Diane can't get her own place. I don't know. All of them decades on your knees, and you earn absolutely nothing for it. All them pinknesses that's been all through your hands. Like you ain't got nothing for it. You just like Britney Shitty Sheets Renner from Basketball Wives. Suck 37 dicks and ain't got nothing for it. Hell, say what you want about Eveline, but at least Eveline living good. At least Eveline ain't missing no meals. I get her that. So I don't know. I don't know why whole ass Diane can't get her a shit. Her credit probably fucked up. That's you know, Diane. Diane, give me that. Diane, give me broke, busted, disgusted, credit score down to 500 type T. She got to pay everything in cash, honey, and she ain't got cash like that. Like that's really what Diane. Oh, my side. Oh Lord. Uh, this ain't about that. What I'm supposed to be reading down Porsha and her misfortune with the house. Y'all got me up here reading down her mom. Everyone has it wrong, but this is funny. Oh, okay. Well, what is okay? So since you round there like that, friend, get us right. What we get wrong? Since we wrong, friend, get us right. What we did? What we know wrong? Yeah, I want to know too. Since we got it all wrong, help us out. Anyway, that's all I got. F you, Portia, and your house that's leaning on the everlasting arms of Wells Fargo's, honey, because they want their shit back. But before I end this came from Catherine. Obviously, she wanted me to talk about it. And this says that the jury trial for Kiana Stewart, hold on, for Kiana Stewart and um 10 million assault and battery lawsuit has been canceled. Good, Kiana. $10 million. T- Kiana, your face. Kiana, the gag is your face ain't even worth 10,000, let alone 10 million. So yeah, I ain't shocked. Cause girl, ain't nobody giving you no $10 million because a bottle cracked you on the side of your head because you wanted to try to stop people from fighting. That's why it's never a good idea for nobody to try to stop people from fighting sometimes. Sometimes it's just best to just let a bitch just tear this shit up. Because then look what happens. Girl, ain't nobody got no 10 million for your face. But yeah, it got cracked and then duh, posted something on her Instagram and she said, God, I give you all the praise. Thank you. Thank you for the most liberating news ever. Courage, faith, and a kind heart truly goes a very long way. Cheers to the next chapter. If anybody is owed 10 million, it's all of us for having to see your face on the damn TV screen. Fuck Kiana and what she talking about. Girl, give me my $10 million for being subjected to seeing that on the TV screen. That's how I feel. Kiana, girl, we ain't got no time for you, honey. But they say Kiana coming back, which I'm glad Kiana coming back. I mean, I ain't got no issue with her. I don't know, Kiana. I don't want you and Greg getting up here with the same old, same old. I don't. And Greg, if you listen, Greg, this is the one franchise where the husbands are actually like around and like they work and like they have scenes and be in scenes. Do you understand? Like Big Chris did it, Lil Chris did it, Devil Dick, shit. Well, child, when Devil Dick decided to like Robin, dick him down way down to damn ground Dixon, he would be there. You know, the gag is he was there more when he got fired because he needed the money. But you know, that was by technicality. But you get my drift, Greg. If you're gonna be around, nigga, be around. Be around. Like you was already up here, your first season. See, it won't that bad. Now I hope we get to see more of you, and I hope you actually treating Kiana like something. But if you not, Kiana, I'm not gonna get. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't give a damn what y'all say. If Kiana get up here with Greg and Greg is still doing this, the thing, and the other, I'm not taking up for Kiana. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Greg because it's obviously Kiana like. Because the last time I heard, I thought I heard somewhere where they said they won't together no more. Either they won't together no more or they won't living together no more. It was something of that sort. So I don't know if Greg gonna be back or not. I mean, maybe he is. Maybe we'll see all that. But she put that house on the market for $1 million. What house, Sheila? The one Diane living in. Oh well, if ain't nobody bought it, she could take it the hell off the market. So if nobody bought it, she could unpull that hoe up off the market because she need it. She need it. If ain't nobody bought it, pull that shit up from off the market and move back into your shit because you need it. Because you ain't finna live in that house. Okay? The silverback made that so you ain't finna live there. So, but I mean, okay, Kiana, like I say, I just hope you ain't gonna get up here with the same old girl. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I just hope you don't come up here with the same old girl. Um, and then I was watching Scotty's video, and he said that Dejanay and Dickum Down way down to the damn ground Dixon are filming as friends. I mean, Dickum Down, fine, fine. Because y'all know, I miss gagging her, Devil Dick, and Cain and Abel. I miss gagging them. But we do not need Dejanay. Why do y'all want her, raggedy, wet, wig wearing ass, back up here? For what? For what? She's raggedy, she tired, she boring, she lame. Why are y'all still trying to force Dejanay on us? Nobody likes her. Nobody wants her around. Nobody invited her to the cookout or none of the card parties. We don't need Dejanay. Like I'm cool with Dick Down. We do not need Dejanay. By no means. Like that space could be filled with somebody new. Or at least a friend of that everybody like. Bring back a scholar. Everybody liked the scholar. You could bring back a scholar. Like, see, I wouldn't be mad at a friend if it was a friend that everybody liked. I don't love Dejanay and her horrible ass champagne room that the bitch probably ain't even got no more. Fuck her and that tight ass champagne room. Fuck that champagne room. I remember that tight, raggedy ass room was her whole storyline. When was it? Was it second season? Give a damn about that champagne room. She can shut that room up her tight ass coochie, as far as I'm concerned. That whole thing pissed me off. I said, throw the whole show away. Her whole storyline for that season was that damn room. No, you shouldn't even brought that up. Girl, I remember that room pissed me off so bad. Absolutely not. It said that the lawyer put a lien on the house too because Simon wants to pay her lawyer fees too. Child. You think Mo and Dejanay will have a conversation? If I was Monique, I would give Dejanay what she gave Candace. Okay? If I was Momo, I would give Dejanay what she gave Candace. That's the only conversation I would ever have with Dejanay's tight ass. If I was Momo, oh baby, we will have to get this one in. Nah, we got to fade this out. Then we can have a conversation. Ugh. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got them on. All right, get off here, take a shower, and wind down, I guess. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about these three stories that snuck up on y'all. It was only supposed to be two. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Wendy's response to Momo coming back. Like I said, Wendy, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But I will say this though, Wendy. It would be nice to see a real conversation be had between you and Monique about that situation in season 5. It would be nice to see that. It would. It would be nice to see that. It would be nice to see you explain that shit. And you did offer her an apology, or whatever, whatever. But it'd be nice to see you give her one again because that to her face. Because at the end of the day, she didn't do nothing to you. Nothing. I don't give a damn what she did to Candace. She didn't do it to you. You were new. You had nothing to do with nothing. And you started treating her like crap as if she fucked your man or something. So it would be nice, hey Caramel, to see y'all had that conversation. And then y'all could be cool and lollygag and hot satire and all. Porsha House, girl, like I said, move back into get that other house up off that market, move you and your fam back into that one, and occasionally Dennis. And yeah, give Wood Forest Bank back that. Give Wood Forest Bank back that damn mansion, honey, because it is not yours. All right. Y'all remember Wood Forest Bank? That was the bank that used to be in the Walmarts. That's the banks that used to be in the Walmarts a few years back. That's the bank that used to be in the Walmarts a few years back down south. Get them people back their damn mansion, honey. It ain't yours. That's my advice. And no, I don't feel bad for you. I wish I had the money. Because I go on ahead and buy it. I would. I buy it. And every time I want to show my house off, I tag you in it. See, I'm that type of petty. Every time I show the house off, I will tag you in it. Every time I buy something new, I show it off on Instagram and tag you in it. What you think? You think this look good on this wall? Because see, what you had on the wall at first, I hated it. It was god awful. This the style you should have had when you was living here. What you think? See, I'm that type of petty. That's why I wish I was born filthy, stinking rich. Because that's just something I do. All right. That's just something I do. Oh, it's on the market. Oh, I get it. We're going ahead and drop this 7.8 mil right quick. I got it in cash. Mm-hmm. I throw some of the grandest parties. I'd invite you too. You gonna come? And if you try to read me like they tried to read Sweet Tea and Greg when she was in that house with Quadisha and all that, see, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. But anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about these stories, and I will holler at y'all later, child. That.